Roni and welcome to Click to Camp. I'm going to help you to set up your camp today, so let's get started. First thing you'll do is to go to your camp settings. This is how you personalize your camp and brand it to look like your own. First thing you'll do is to upload your camp logo. As you see, I already did it. And you'll choose 3 photos that will take your campers through the day. The first one will be for the campers, in the morning to say, hi, we're about to start. So that's the first thing they'll say. The third one is the one that will take them from one activity to the next. They'll see a countdown. It will tell them we're going to our next activity. So that would be the third photo. And the one in the middle is the one for the campers when they leave camp. It says, it was great, see you tomorrow. Make sure all of your details are right and save the changes. Let's move on. Now we're going to add our staff members. So to add a new staff member, you're going to click on the right side. You're going to add their name and their last name. You're going to put an email address. You can put their phone number if you need to, title, and you choose their role. So as you can see, there are 3 options. They can be counselor, supervisor, and admin. Counselor and supervisor have the same permissions, but the admin can also, on top of getting in and out of all the rooms and activities, can also change the settings, can add new time slots, add sessions, add campers, and pretty much set the camp as well. So if you need someone else to work with you on that, you will choose the admin. The last thing you'll do is to choose whether you want to give them a host to Unico or not. The default is not, but if you need them to host the sessions, you can just click on this and they will be able to host. We're going to integrate your camp into Unico, and that will happen automatically. Okay, I'm going to move on. So now I'm going to add the spaces. So as you can see, I already have many spaces. I'm going to add a couple more. I'm going to do art room 2 as I already have 1. Okay, now you can see I was successful. So basically any rooms you have at camp, make it as personal as you want. I'm going to add activities. Okay, so those are my activities. You can filter it by color. I'm going to add singing. Okay, I'm gonna give it pink color and I'm ready. So this is where you're gonna add all of your activities, and now we're gonna start planning our camp. So first thing first, I'm gonna add a new session. I'm gonna make it to start today and to end at the end of the week. You can have multiple sessions running at the same time. So if you want to have a morning session and an afternoon session with different kids and different groups, you can definitely do that. You can add as many sessions as you want. I'm going to add my session and I'm not going to activate it yet. You can see that this is the session here. I'm going to finish planning my entire camp and then I'm going to go back and activate it. You can see here, you can edit if you had the wrong times or dates or whatever. You want to change the name, you can do that. The next step is to create our groups. You need to always make sure you're choosing the right session. So here is my new session. I'm going to add a new group. I'm going to call it the blue group. I'm going to choose a blue color. Okay, I can put a bunk or a unit. The most important thing is that should be your smallest group. So if you have electives with, 6 campers in it, that should be the group. And then you connect 2 groups into a bunk and a few bunks into a unit. You don't have to. You can have more than 1 group at one place, so it's really easy. So this would be your smallest group. Okay, I added my group. Now I'm gonna go and add my campers. Okay. Again, I'm going to make sure this is the right session. I'm going to add a camper. Just going to add a random camper. The most important fields that you need to fill out is the name, last name, the grade, the group. So I have my blue group right here, and the parent's email address. Okay, so they can get their personal link. If you want to have all of this information available on the platform, you can add it. It's up to you. Okay, let's add my camper. So now you can see I have my camper. Another way to add our campers is to import them from Excel. So here we have a template for you to use. Basically, you can export all of your campers from the registration software you're working with, put it in our Excel form and then upload it. I'm going to show you how it's going to look like. I already have it ready with campers. Here you go. Now I have all of these new campers. As you can see, on my list, I already assigned them into groups, so it opens the group automatically. I'm gonna edit here just so you'll see how it looks like. Let's say I want to move Danielle from the group now to the blue group. That's not a problem. I'm gonna add another couple of campers just so you'll see how it's done. That's it. Here you can decide which columns to display, and when you scroll all the way to the end, this is the personal links. So that's the links there that your campers are going to use throughout the session. Just a one click, one link for the entire session. Okay, so now when we have our session, our group, our campers, we're going to start creating the day. Okay, again, this is the right session. You just need to make sure. I'm going to choose today. Great. So you can see we start at 9. If you start later, earlier, if you need more than 15 minutes, it's very easy. You can just edit here. You can also delete the first time slot. Just gonna add a couple of more. Let's say from 9:20 to 10:15. And I'll have one more from, let's say, 10:20 to 11:15. Great. So now if all of my days are the same, I can just click here and duplicate it for tomorrow. If you have different times, different days, you can add a day. I'm gonna add Thursday, and I'm gonna start all over again. So it's really up to you, however you want to do it. Okay. By the way, you can always click on your logo, your camp logo that you uploaded in the settings. It will always take you to the dashboard. Now we're getting to our last step. So you can see I have all of my groups here. So I have all my time slots. This is how I go through the days, okay? And I'm gonna start scheduling my campers into their schedule. So I can have as many groups as I want in one space. So let's say I want them all to do singing in bank number 9. Okay, so I chose, as you can see, I chose their activity and their location. If I'll click on it, I can edit it or I can delete it altogether. Okay, so I'm going to put all of my campers for a singing activity at the same space in the morning. So you know we're going to meet and it's going to be great. And let's say that for the second activity we have electives, then I can send them into different spaces for different activity. So the cats will have soccer in the gym, and let's say the lions will have Kodu, which is gaming by the way, in the teen lounge, and the blue group will have, let's say, arts and crafts in the art room. Okay, and so on. So this is how I'm going to schedule my entire camp. I'm going to add tomorrow and so on. So now when I'm ready, I have all of my campers, my groups, and my schedule. I'm going to go back to sessions and I'm going to activate my session. You can see that for now, you don't need to put any camper credits to charge any camper credits, but soon enough, by the end of the week, it will become available. End of the week, so it's the end of the first week of June. So now I'm gonna go and again activate my session. Okay, that's all. It's active. I'm gonna go to my live schedule. I'm gonna make sure that I choose the right session, and here it is. Okay, so as an admin, I have a couple of options. As an admin, I can access all rooms at all time. Staff can do it as well. So basically, if I want to come in and see that everyone is doing well, if I want to see how is my counselor, if someone has an issue with one of their campers, behavioral or tech issue, I can always go in and overview all of the activities. If you stand on one group with your computer mouse, you can see the ages and the names of all of your campers. So you just click on that little door, and here we are going into the activity. Okay, so that's one thing that you can do when you go to the live schedule. Another thing that you can do is issue a guest link. If you have a vendor, if someone from your board wants to visit and just, see an activity, if you want to invite a parent as a one-time thing, you go here, you click on copy a guest link, and you just send it to whoever you want to invite, and they will always be seen as a camp guest and their name. So this is pretty much everything. You can obviously reset the guest links if you need to, and you can, view all of your schedule live. You can see all the activities, and that's pretty much it. I'm going to show you quickly how does it look like from a camper point of view. So I'm going to go back to my campers. I'm going to make sure it's the right session. I'm going to scroll all the way down, and I'm going to click their personal link. So for my camper, for the activity that is starting at 9:15 or 9:20, you can see it says my activity will start in 5 minutes. You can see the name of the camper, what group they're in, and it's really cute. So this is pretty much everything you need to know. I'm just going to show you a couple more widgets that we like. So here you need to click help if you have any question. You can find many articles. Let's say you want to know how to start your groups. You're going to do group. Okay, you're going to search for it. It's going to show you all the different options like large group tips, or how to create a group in the session, with really all the explanations you need, where to find it. Very easy to use. If you couldn't find anything that suit your issue, you can always contact us and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. One of our team members will be happy to assist you. So that's our help widget. You can also access our wonderful toolbox where there are materials of how to train your staff on Unico and to deal with behavioral issues in the virtual world. So it's all videos. It's very cute and easy to use. So you can really find anything you need here. Another thing you can find here is ideas for activities and the way we adjusted it to the virtual world. So just click here and you'll see for now we have theater, dance, arts and crafts, but we'll continue adding new things as we go. And with the planning, we'll have ideas of how to send across your message at your camp going into the virtual platform. We also have our fair, which is our live marketplace. It's going to be up very soon and you'll be able to access it from here. You're just gonna click here, and then if you want to schedule any activity, you do it directly from here. So we will send another email with the updates about the fair. So I hope you're excited to start your camp. I'm looking forward to see what you're gonna do. You can again reach out to us at any point. We're happy to help. So have a great one. See you soon. Bye.